Comic Boom.
Hey guys, Comic Boom here on a beautiful spring day to review Detective Comics issue 1003. Barbecuing some chicken here, I thought I'd do a quick review. This comic is fantastic. And spoiler alert, my god, Astrid Arkham, the daughter of Amadeus Arkham, she's the Arkham Knight. Wow. And I like this. And she's only she's under 20, and she's good looking, and she's hot. This is good stuff. And there's a number of things I really like about this issue. I love the rapport between Damian and Batman. It's fantastic. Because last issue ended with Damian being captured by the Arkham Knight. And I love how she kind of just lets him go because she feels like she wants to protect Damian. She wants to actually protect him because, who doesn't? Damian's screwed up enough as it is, the narcissistic little brat, right? And then he's being embraced by Batman. Of course he needs to be protected. Astrid Arkham it's almost like she wants to protect him too. She actually lets Damian go. She doesn't want Damian to think that she's out to harm him. She actually believes that Damian at some point is going to bend the knee to her, and she's gonna knight him. When the eclipse finally happens, whatever that is, when the eclipse finally happens, Damian's just gonna bow bended knee right to her. Not really sure why. I love the fact I love watching Damian sort of piss off the Arkham Knight's followers. They don't want to take, she tells them to lower their weapons. They don't want to lower their weapons because this little kid broke their backs, injured them. He even said he recognized some of the crybabies. It was hilarious. It was fantastic. I love the rapport here. It was just great. Good comedic moments. There was humor. There was action. More love for Damian. My God, I got to give full credit to Peter Tomasi, man. Just fantastic writing. And the art is fantastic. I think, again, Arkham Knight, she's an attractive young woman, and she's powerful, and she's confident. And, it's interesting about her followers in this comic, because her followers appear that it's almost like her followers aren't exactly going to follow her to the ends of the earth, or at least it doesn't seem that way to me. Woohoo! Chicken's looking good. But let me tell you something. It looks to me as if Astrid Arkham might have a hard time keeping some of the recruits that she recruited. She seems to recruit them through coercion. She uses Dr. Phosphorus in this issue, and she's in the basement of Arkham Asylum, which is really weird because isn't Bane in the basement of Arkham Asylum? How many basement? Is there a deeper basement under where Bane is operating? Doesn't Peter Tomasi talk with Tom King? Don't get me wrong, I could dismiss Tom King's run because I don't like it, but Arkham Asylum must be a huge place because in the basement, that's where Bane meets everyone, and he's in control of all the inmates, isn't he? What's going on? But now it appears that the Arkham Knight is in charge of everything? Obviously these really don't seem to link up very well, but that's another story. I could ignore Tom King's run. You got to ignore Tom King's run to enjoy this one. You got to ignore this one to enjoy Tom King's run. It's just crazy. But in any event, carrying on, she's using Dr. Phosphorus to sort of burn and make her mark and almost like brand her own knights. Every knight that she has, she brands the knights so that everyone knows they're members of the Arkham Knight squad or whatever, the Arkham Knight crew. Yeah, and she lets Damian go, and what's great about when she let Damian go, Damian makes it so that Batman's frantically looking for Damian. Damian is in the ocean, he flashes, he uses his sort of like his Robin light, and it creates an image on the ocean surface. Batman finds him very easily because of that, and I love how Tomasi writes the brilliance and the detective skills between Batman and Damian. Batman asks Damian, who is she? And Damian answers his questions. Why didn't you come to the Batcave? And Damian says, I didn't want to lead her there in case you put a bug on me. He's so brilliant. Damian was always tactically thinking brilliantly. It's just amazing. And, just the way they spoke to each other as father and son, almost like police detective to police detective. You really got the sense that they knew what they were doing. Damian asked his dad, how do you know she's a woman? Well, Batman had already looked at news feeds and determined by her movements, her manner of movement, that she was female. Just tactically brilliant. He wants to tend to Damian's wounds. Damian says, don't worry about it, it's just a flesh wound. Damian knows what he's doing here. He's just brilliant. the way he handles himself, you can really see that he's Batman's son. And you can tell that Batman is so proud of him. He's proud of his son. He's so proud of Damian for how Damian conducted himself under such pressure that he actually lets Damian drive. And even Damian is surprised by that. He lets Damian drive the Batmobile. Or rather I guess the submersible, into they go back and retrace their steps, and they go back into Arkham Asylum, but by then the Arkham Knight is gone. And that's essentially how the issue ends, before, of course, they meet Amadeus Arkham, who indicates that, of course, Arkham Knight is, in fact, his daughter, Astrid Arkham. And of course we didn't know that until the very end. But man, what a fantastic issue, really whetting the appetite. There's more excitement in this issue than in the last 20 issues of the mainstream Batman run. Great stuff, guys. Tell me what you think of Batman Detective Comics issue 1003. Hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter at Metropolis40, and until next time, happy spring, almost summer, and comic boom out.